Chemoselective reactions. Chemoselective reactions are reactions where a reagent reacts only with one functional group in preference to another. Say for example, let's take the first reaction. In the first reaction, the starting material has got two carbonyl groups. But this carbonyl group right here is a keto functional group, and the one on the right is an ester functional group. So when you go back and look for the relative reactivities of the different carboxylic acid derivatives, we know that the ester groups are relatively less reactive. Now here we do have sodium borohydrate. Sodium borohydrate is a reducing agent which has the ability to reduce the carbonyl group. But here, although we do have two carbonyl groups, it's not going to reduce both of these carbonyl groups. It's going to react only with the ketone functional group, because sodium borohydrate is a mild reducing agent. So this keto group will be converted into a secondary alcohol, whereas the other group, whereas the ester group will remain acetous, will be preserved. Let's go on to the next reaction. Here we have a compound which has double and triple bonds. Now, if you take a look into the reagents, we are very familiar with these reagents. This is sodium or lithium in liquid ammonia, which is going to definitely do a reduction. But this is not going to reduce the double bond. Instead, it's only going to be, it's very specific, and it's going to reduce only the triple bond. And when it reduces, this triple bond is actually going to get converted into a trans alkene. Whereas there's not going to be anything happening to this double bond. This double bond will remain acetous. Let's go on to the next reaction. Here we have an alpha-beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. Again, we do have a double bond, carbon-carbon double bond, and also a carbon-oxygen double bond. So sodium borohydrate, yes, we know that this is a reducing agent, but this is not going to reduce the carbon-carbon double bond. Instead, it's going to reduce only the carbon-oxygen double bond. And therefore, the functional group modification will only be taking place at this keto group, where it's going to get converted into the secondary alcohol. But the other part is going to remain acetous. So these reactions in which a reagent reacts with one particular functional group in preference to another are called as chemoselective reactions.